Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, Buddy's Second Chance Rescue is partnering with by Abigail Lee on some merch for your mutt to benefit a good cause. And the upcoming Intersect Pride Arts Festival is welcoming everyone to Allen Street in honor of Pride Month. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, joining us now through our sponsors at Earthwise Pet Hamburger, Julie Starr from Buddy's Second Chance Rescue, and Kimberly LaRussa from Sweet Buffalo with a local entrepreneur giving back to our community. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, tell us who you brought in.
Well, we brought in our friend Abigail from by Abigail Lee and her two fur children to talk about a special partnership between Buddy's Second Chance and Sweet Buffalo.
Beautiful. Abigail, tell us a little bit about how you are partnering with Buddy's and what made you want to do this.
Yeah, so I've seen all the amazing work that Sweet Buffalo and Buddy's Second Chance has been doing, and we kind of wanted just to give back and do something together, and I thought what better way in the off season than do a bandana. So we are doing our View from the Ralph bandana, so this is our best-selling design, and we are going to be donating all of the proceeds from this to Buddy's Second Chance. And it's also really fun just because we have the matching ones. We have the matching ones, so all the fur moms and fur dads can match their pups. So we have all the colors to match.
That's really, really cute. Okay, we got to get into the stars that you brought in today. Tell us about these. Are yours?
Yes, so these are not up for adoption, but if anybody wants to babysit, 100% can. So this is Penny. She is in the red, so both of these are golden retrievers. She is 4 years old. And then this is Kobe. This is the King Kobe. He is going to be 6 years old next week.
So clearly you yourself are a dog lover.
Yes.
And I'm sure that made it easy to want to get involved with Buddy's.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about this View from the Ralph. Like you mentioned, it's one of your best-selling collections for all of your anything that you create. Tell me about what came into mind when you were creating this.
Yeah, so it was a few years ago, actually. So we've been selling this design for almost three years now. And I wanted to have a piece that every person could wear forever.
Yeah.
And players come and go, but your stadium stays forever. And that's our home. So obviously with this year being our farewell season, I just really want to push. I want everybody, it's always been my dream, I want every Buffalo fan to have a View from the Ralph. So
I love it. I love it. Now, when you created this design, did you think it was going to take off the way that it has?
No.
Yeah.
I'm so blessed, so grateful. And we've been able to do just so much more with just the View from the Ralph. Especially with something like this with Buddy's Second Chance. So we're able to really give back to the community with such a fun and iconic design.
Yeah. Why was it important for you to get involved with them and want to give back in this way?
Yeah, so I'm such a dog lover. These two are my pride and joy, and I've just seen how many good things that Buddy's Second Chance has really done for the community and for Buffalo. And in the off season, when we got the time, we just did a fundraiser last week, and we just want to keep giving back in any way that we can right now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Julie, do you want to talk about what this will mean for Buddy's?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, before the show, we were talking about quarter one for us this year at Buddy's Second Chance Rescue was our largest quarter in all the 12 years we've been rescuing dogs for medical bills. We really focused the end of last year and the beginning of this year on taking in dogs that are in shelters, especially locally here in the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter, dogs that have medical issues, and they're usually the last ones to get out because obviously people, can't adopt dogs with medical issues because it costs a lot.
Right.
So we want to be the ones that go in and pull those dogs, get them the vetting they need, and then get them set up for success into their adoptive home. So teaming up with local rescues is huge for us because every dollar counts and every dollar matters when it comes to saving a dog.
Yeah. Okay. What does it mean for you and Sweet Buffalo, Kim?
Oh, it means the world because I just picked up a dog yesterday on behalf of Sweet Buffalo and Buddy's.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the dog didn't have its vetting, and the dog was limping a little. So now, Buddy's Second Chance Rescue has to take that dog to the vet. So I appreciate business owners like Abigail who step up and help so I can continue to go find strange dogs in Niagara Falls, New York, and save their lives.
Yeah.
Yes, Kimberly messaging me on Memorial Day while I'm doing yard work saying, I've got a dog, and I'm like, okay. Here comes this dog limping with no shots and no vetting. I'm like, okay, we got a foster, we'll take him. But that's, it's what we try to do here. We try to help the community, and we really, really focus on taking in those dogs that need us the most. And like I said, having you guys step up and help us is going to be huge.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now, we're seeing pictures of you with Oshai. Do you want to talk about your partnership?
Yeah, so last week we had Giving Day with Oshai Children's Hospital. We made a specialty sweatshirt. There is 12 floors at the hospital, so I designed 12 graphics to go on the back, each graphic representing a floor at the hospital, and we were able to raise over $5,000 already with Oshai. Yeah, so those are still live. We're going to keep running those for the next week. So grab a Oshai sweatshirt, grab a bandana for your dogs, and it's the best way to give back while looking good.
Beautiful. Where can people go to shop for these?
So it's all going to be on byabigaillee.com, and then if you go on my Instagram, we'll be posting about it in a little bit, so you can just click the link and it'll all be right there.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking about this awesome fundraising, using what you do and your creativity to give back to a cause that we appreciate here at Channel 4. But viewers, if you'd like more information on any of the available dogs at Buddy's Rescue, or if you want to learn more about them, just head over to buddysrescue.org and be sure to visit Abigail's website to get your paws on these bandanas. This segment is presented by Earthwise Pet Hamburg. Thanks again for coming in, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.